does come out, it makes a lot of sense. So it obviously doesn't make any kind of sense if I say I'm not going to be editing before I post, but at this time to start recording. So conversation has begun, and you're welcome again. It's KO's page, where we dare the truth. Yeah, and I hope I post this particular recording. There are a lot of things that I have decided I have to learn. For a long time. Social media for the win, by the way. Social media for the win, because with all that is going on, if we didn't have social media, I don't know. I mean, there are lots of avenues for information, and I read that the more intelligent folk get their information from Twitter, and the less intelligent folk from Facebook, and that's very true. Even though my username or profile name on Facebook is Nigerian Dream, and it's a dream I hold on to, that I will be an image for the Nigerian Dream, a model for the Nigerian Dream. I mean, we don't really say anything about the Nigerian Dream today. It's Nigerian nightmare everywhere, and I hope I'm speaking loud enough, because this is very, very important. By the way, I haven't even paused this audio behind me, and even though there's also the fan that has to make noise, but I need that because of all of this scenario. So essentially, we're trying to be real, and we're trying to be organized and stuff like that. So the last video I did, after taking my time making my hair, and you can see the remainder of the hair. It's always loose, and taking my time taking a shower, wearing my t-shirt, and wearing the suit. I just went on ranting for about 20 minutes, and I didn't think that I actually made any kind of sense. So I'm doing this another video. I had this conversation with Eniola, who said I should at least try to wear something, and I think I like the idea. That's why feedback and social relations is very useful. And in these days of COVID, even before COVID, with the state of things right now, people need to stay away from people unless they're trusted and they're useful. Everybody is always looking for what they're going to eat, and that's the only thing they think about, to the point where they don't care killing another human being, and so many things are happening. It's amazing. But I made a writing. I said I'm going to be talking about certain serious things. This page, by the way, essentially will be dealing with peace of mind, happiness, essentially peace of mind and happiness, philosophy, the philosophy of peace of mind and the philosophy of happiness, essentially. Because of these two things, we're going to be expounding on so many different kind of things. So everything all boils down to peace of mind and happiness, and we will start from desires. If anybody has read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, it's a classic. Desire is the first principle to get whatever it is you want out of life. And of course, everybody, I want to believe, generalize, desires happiness and peace of mind, except that to different people that's different interpretation and different meanings. Happiness means different things to different people. Whatever happiness means to you, it means your desires are involved in it. And someone said that happiness is when you what you think about, what you say, and what you do, tallies together. What you think about, what you say, and what you do. So right now, after so much thoughts and so much, musings, I'm making a video. I'm actually doing what I've thought and what I've said to myself and to many people. So at this point in time, I'm feeling very happy, and for so many reasons. So there's my smoke and my drink and my chocolates, but none of that, no distractions, just me and you, in this video. So whatever it is, I'm gonna post them. So the first note I made was about dependence, and how it's inversely proportional to critical thinking. And there's so many instances for that. I don't mind you people sharing more instances on what you feel dependence So, and then in my line of thinking about dependence and how dependence is inversely proportional to critical thinking, an illustration of that is simply, when you're dependent on your parents, essentially many times you're not even thinking, you're just asking of money, getting money, doing, living your life and being happy. Not much thoughts, until all of a sudden you're in the university and you are all alone, no food to eat in your hostel, and nobody to come home, you can't run home, nothing. Beginning to wean you off all that dependence. By the time you're done with your NYSC and you're working, you're earning a small salary, you should have almost been done with all that dependence. Well, of course, by the time you get married, if you can't wait till that time, because it'll start frustrating your life. If you don't have a job, if you're not providing for yourself, if you're not doing anything for yourself, you're beginning to wonder what kind of thinking you have. And looking at all the children of the rich people that we usually have, they are always dependent. They never have thinking. They're the same people in politics today. They don't think about what the masses might be facing. They don't think about what streets, what it's saying. Also, they're also less educated. Just they don't think. They just live for pleasure. They don't think. I mean, I live for pleasure. It's like I live for pleasure. I mean, I believe I'm a beautiful person, in and out. So I live for pleasure, but it's responsible pleasure. I want to believe, and maybe that's because I'm educated, as Abiola would say. So Abiola gave me a number of good insights and motivation as well today, to continue to make this video. And you all know that I'm a dispatch rider at this very moment. Yeah, this 2021. So someday I'll give you all my story, my Okada story. I'm sure it started in 2020, in 2012. Yes, in 2012. I have a whole lot of story of how I've been on billboards before and how I sued for how much. It's scratching my shit. Well, that's KO Spade, to tell the truth. I probably got off track, and I know that a lot of time has been going on this video, so I'm probably just gonna call it quits. So I was on dependence and critical thinking. I talked about parents, but then I wanted to make a fact clear that dependence can be different from reliance, in the sense that independence, the likelihood that you get fucked up in the end is 50-50, 60-40, possibly 70-30 safe. But in reliance, the chances that you get fucked up are very slim, because in reliance you have to rely on something tangible, something cogent. Dependence is more about sentiment. You're depending on your boyfriend, you're depending on your girlfriend, you're depending on your daddy, you're depending on your sugar daddy, your sugar mommy, you're depending, your birthday is coming and you don't know, but you're depending. There is certain uncertainty about dependence, and when you are in that state of mind, in that state of depending on, like when I needed to go to school and I had to depend on my uncles for my school fees, I can't really think much, because first of all, my only desire is to go to school, and I'm depending on people to have to do that. So I can't be thinking of, I need to hustle. In fact, the first time when it was clear I had admission, after 5 years of pursuing admission, and I went to my uncle and he said to me that he can't use his money to send me to school, that me, if I went to school, I would be a cultist. I would join a cult, and if I didn't join the cult, I would start a cult of my own. I laughed. I said, wow. I just thought, is it because I don't understand, what do we have in common? But anyways, I just enter streets. This same Yahoo that I've been doing since 2004, that once I do small Yahoo, I was depending on my friends. They'll be the one that will carry me to club, even pay for my shower. I will sleep in their hotel room. Later, after, even when those ones fuck me up or they fuck my girlfriend, I will run to my mother's house again, go and collect snacks and eat. I was still depending on so many things. So I entered street. I even did conductor. It was the very week I did conductor as Obalende, Iju, Agege, Obalende, Ikeja, Obalende. After I did that for like 2 or 3 days, my guy said to me, $350. Yahoo that time, So, and that was because I had the admission. My uncle had said it's not going to pay. I didn't know any other place. Even the other uncle, those ones were all police. And I said, what was all this one? They pay money like this, I chop the money. And so I was left to myself on the street. I was the conductor, I did Yahoo, and it paid because then my thinking was responsible. Some way, somehow, you have to go through some things over and over again to learn the lesson fully. I still slip back into dependence, luxury life. Now my uncle is a billionaire, so now let's just be depending on this one for let's just chill, even auntie, all those things. My mates are in the street are doing, I'm still depending. But if I knew one sure contract I can rely on, I'll pursue that one to the end. Reliance is based on contract, it's based on agreement. Some people are relying on me to make a lot of deliveries for them tomorrow, and they are relying on my word. I'm giving them my word. So I've taken a shower and I've dressed up for this video since evening around 6 o'clock, when there was light. Never took the light, so I went out just there with Adeola, big bag girl, no Adeola, and then I just there with Dolapo as well. Antoniola is back, and yeah. So I did all that, smoked chocolate and stuff like that, and I brought lights on back home, and to do the video and keep posting. So let's just say I'm practicing for my whatever media career I'm eventually still gonna have. So I'm remaking myself in the beginning. I've been a lot of things in the past. If you pay attention to all of this, my random sharings, you would be able to piece me together. But I don't think I really have the strength unless I practice and I've done a lot of things. So maybe my next thing I thought about would be seriousness. I thought about some other weird topics and titles. But anyways, me and Wonu, we talked about having to get some flows in the studio. So once I get enough money for the studio, I'm gonna be cooking out something additional, and you guys can trust on that. Whatever it is. For now, my eyes are tired. I'm going to be riding to lots of places tomorrow, but essentially what we do is to